Hello everybody, welcome to a new Minecraft Hardcore Survival series. My name is Cowgle, and this is my first YouTube video. This channel is going to be mainly focused around Minecraft, and I'd like to post twice a week, 2 long videos. And I have several social medias, Cowgle on Instagram, and if you ever need to get a hold of me by email, cowgleplays@gmail.com. So, I'm very excited to get started with this. This is a very new thing for me. As I've always wanted to venture into this, but I just have never had the chance to until now. So I'm very thankful for this opportunity to start recording Minecraft, and hopefully I can encourage some more people to jump into this wonderful game, as it has really made my life much better. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's hit play, create new world, and to create new world I don't want to add any mods in. And we're gonna keep it on survival, obviously. Hardcore survival. So if we die, it's all over. There's no going back, there's no respawning, there's no getting our stuff back. We can only spectate our world once we die. So let's go ahead and name our world too. Let's name it Best World. Let's just call it that. Awesome. And hopefully we will stay on this world for 1,000,000 days. Alright, so and let's go to some advanced settings. I'm going to go ahead and turn on show coordinates and show days played. Makes it a little bit easier to find our base if we get lost. Second of all, I'd like to know how many days we've survived. So let's go ahead and create the world. Alrighty, it's just going to be me in this world, no friends. So it'll just be me doing all the grinding off camera, whether that's building or mining, that'll be all me. So alrighty, here we go. So our first tree, spruce tree. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Alrighty, yeah, I'm really excited for this series. This is going to be a lot of fun. I would love to build near some sort of mountain or mountainous biome, and I'd like to build in a valley next to that. Let's go ahead and stack up here. Oops, oh, there we go. I'd love to build in like a valley of some sort. And I don't want to just have one singular house. I really want to focus on making it a beautiful world, especially before I go and try to beat the game or beating the Ender Dragon. So I'd love to eventually beat the Ender Dragon, obviously, and the Wither, and go through the entire game as it should be played. However, I would really just like to enjoy the game slowly and progress slowly and not rush into anything, which I think is the best route to go. So, oops, didn't make a crafting table there. All right, let's go ahead and make a wood pickaxe. All right, I'm gonna go and break our crafting table. Let's get a better idea of where we're at right now. If we see any sheep, we need to stop and kill them with our stick. All right, let's go ahead and head up here. I heard a pig. That's not going to do much use for us. Let's get some sweet berries right here. There we go. I don't want a whole lot, but a couple might do us good. So let's go up here to get an idea of where we're at. I like this overlook. Very cool. Wow. Okay, so looks like we got a lot of spruce. No, there aren't very many big mountains. There's a little bit of hills here, but I would like to get away from this. Probably head in that direction, that general direction. So why don't we go and head back down? Let's see here. Let's go and head down here. Oh, that's a pig, not a sheep. Looked like a sheep for a second. Let's go ahead and get some stone tools rolling. Alrighty, get some stone right here. And like I said, I'm gonna skip past all the grindy parts like mining and finding things like that, unless there's something important that happens during that time. But I'm also gonna skip past like boring building parts, like building like a massive wall or something. Probably not gonna show every single block getting placed, but I'll skip to the end to show the final result of that. So we got some stone tools rolling. Let's go ahead and get some coal. We really need to find... Oh, I hear a sheep. We really need to find 3 pieces of wool, though, before it turns night, so that we can make a bed. because I do not want to be stuck in a hardcore world without really any resources at all at night. I would not like to dig into a wall and hide for an entire night, because then when I come back outside during the day, I'm probably going to get blown up by a creeper. So I'd like to avoid that at all cost. Well, since we have this axe, I'm going to go ahead and chop down another tree. So let's go ahead and do that. I saw that sheep. It was a black sheep. Which is a common sheep in this biome. I do see some coal right there. Let's just go ahead and kill it just in case we do find 2 more black sheep. I'm going to go and get this coal right here too. And might as well break this. There we go. I'd like to get a good amount of coal rolling. So wherever we build our base, we'll have a significant amount of torches to put down. Ready to go. So let's go ahead and mine all this up. Yeah, I have a lot of really cool plans for this series. I really would like to build a sort of kingdom in a way, like a very cool village, maybe a castle. I want it to be like a medieval style. Let's go ahead and cut down this short tree right here. It won't take very long. I really like that style in Minecraft, especially. I feel like the blocks in this game just suit it so well. So why don't we go ahead and head this way? Oh, here's a mushroom on the ground. I want to get a red and brown mushroom, so we can start growing those. Oh, I see. I thought I saw a sheep for a second. Did not see one, actually. Alright, so here's a cow. I'm sorry, sir. Had to finish you off there. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's see here. Let's see here. Anything interesting over here? Nothing quite yet. Another pig. I will take these firefly bushes. At least that's what I call them. What are they called? Yeah, firefly bush. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Alright, take a couple more of these mushrooms. Very cool. Yeah, I love using the firefly bushes for decoration, especially around water or in appropriate areas. Okay, there's some coal, or I'm sorry, not coal, iron right there. Let's see if we can maneuver our way down there and get that. Well, actually, let's wait. It only looks like one piece of iron, at least right there. And I hear a baby zombie. So, yep, right there. Yep, that was a bad idea to go in there. Let's not do that. That would make a very quick end to our series. We still need to find 2 more sheep, at least. Well, if they're not black, then we'll have to find 3. So, hopefully we can find a couple sheep through here soon, so we can survive this night safely. Oh, beautiful. Got a couple over here. Oh, there's a third. Beautiful. Okay, so now we can make a bed. Looks like our chances of surviving the first day are a lot higher. We're surviving into the second day, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and make a bed. Beautiful. I don't know how much time is left in this day, but probably not much. Yeah, it looks like we're on the setting sun now, so. Alright, so we have spruce saplings. I would like to get an oak sapling too, since oak wood does look good also. Let's go get that. I'm just gonna kind of help it break some of these leaves so we can get a sapling. Only want one. There we go. Alright, got a sapling. There's some rose bushes back there. I would get them if I didn't have limited inventory space, but we will come back, or we will probably see more eventually. There's heard a skeleton right there too. Probably some sort of cave under there. Yep. Don't want to go in there yet. I love this plains biome. Lots of space to build. I'm gonna go and kill this sheep too. Sorry, sir. Thank you. And this cow. Alrighty. Great. So, Let's go ahead and cross the water right here. Or actually, we don't even have to. We can just walk right around. And there's some sugar cane right here as a bonus. Great. Alrighty, let's go break all this. Get all that broken right there. Let's keep moving forward. Get another sheep. Get a couple beds rolling. I like to have one at my home base, and I like to carry around one all the time. Makes it a little bit safer if I'm caught off guard. All right. Oh, here's another sheep. Might as well keep killing the sheep. I'm honestly just gonna throw out that black piece of wool, so I don't need it anymore. Oops. All right. Oh, and I picked it up again. Alrighty, let's go. There's probably going to be a village somewhere near here, which I'm not totally opposed to building not far from that. I like to have a lot of open space when I build. I mean, this so far, it looks great over here for building. But let's keep going just in case, as like I said at the beginning of the video, I'd like to build in between a couple mountains with a valley kind of in the middle, if I can find that. Might be kind of hard to find, but if we can't find anything, this valley might just have to do. We can build next to the water. Right? There's another cow right there. I also really like the plains biomes because there's so many animals running around. You just run around for 10 minutes or so and get a couple stacks of meat pretty quick. In a second, we're gonna go to sleep. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. Not yet. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this last sheep right here that I saw. Alrighty. Beautiful. And let's pick up our bed. We made it into day 2. Let's go. We've survived 1 day. All right, there's already more cows here. I will take all of those. And don't forget, please leave the video a like and subscribe. It would help me out so much. Just trying to get out there is a very difficult thing to do. So every little bit of help I can get will really help me out. So, alrighty, let's grab these firefly bushes. And let's go ahead and kill this cow. Sorry, sir. And then we got 2 more right here. Wow. Technically 3 more. The baby. I'm not a baby killer. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that guy. And let's keep moving. Oh, I see a big mountain over there. Alrighty. Wow. So, that is a big ravine. One that I don't want to mess with right now. Let's keep moving. And another sheep. Wow, so many animals. Like to be prepared with food. That is one thing I do not want to run out of. Since this tree's right here in the middle of this field, I'd like to go ahead and cut this down too. Gotta love the early game grind. Alright, let's keep moving forward. I really like that shape of that mountain. I think that might be where we built. Awesome, here's another cow. Alrighty, there's another tree. Beautiful. Alright, there's some other trees over there, but we'll leave those guys. Let's keep moving forward. Here's some more firefly bushes. We'll get these and this cow. Hello, cow. Bye, cow. Firefly bush, firefly bush. Alright. Did I get all of them? Oh, no, I missed that one. Thought there was 3. Alrighty, let's keep moving forward. Let's see here. Oh, got it drowned right there too. Almost jumped right on his head. Onward. There's another tree right here. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Beautiful. All right. Oops. Let's go down this way. And a couple more cows. Bye, sir. Bye, sir. All right. And let's go get this tree. All right. So this area is looking very promising. I want to make sure there's not a village right on our doorstep. So let me get up on top of this hill up here and see what we got going. I need to eat too. All right. So there's sheep. Awesome. And when we get to the top of this hill, okay, I like this valley right here. This is getting close for what I was wanting. So let's see if there's a village. If there isn't, then I think this is going to be our spot. Wow. Oh, okay, so there's a village right there. Okay. Let's see over here. Which we need to go there. Go stock up on some more supplies. Looks like there's snow over that way. So I don't want to go that way. Let's see. Maybe we could even turn that village into something one day. It is far away enough to where we're not going to render out certain things. So let's see here. I really like this area. I do, and it's a beautiful view. I can look over the valley. Looks amazing. So how about we head over here, kill this cow real quick. Yeah, I really like this area. Okay, so here's what my plan is. So we build a castle up here on top of this little mound, since it's the highest point in the area. Okay, so we build a castle up here. Then we have all around this valley just really, really cool houses or different structures, buildings, whatever. And it's all surrounding our castle that we have up here. So this castle is going to be our central base, is a good way to put it. We could have all sorts of things built into it. I'm thinking of like an aqueduct system that like kind of takes you around the city. I'm thinking of all sorts of really, really cool things that we could do. Really cool towers. I want to have like a blacksmith down there. I want to have like a little mill on the water. I want to have our farm probably right down there. And I want some houses around it. I want a pathway going through everything. I want to have a bridge going over the water, or multiple bridges going over the water, since the water goes almost all the way around us over here, except for right there. So that'll take us all the way over to the village too, which we can kind of spice up and make it look more medieval looking. So that's awesome. So I think first things first, I need to go ahead and level out this little mound right here. And once I do that, I'm going to put down a crafting table and all the necessary things, and then I'm going to go explore that village right there. I think that's our to-do list right now. So why don't I go ahead, actually I'll just go ahead and put down my crafting table, and we can go and make a furnace and get everything going. Let's see here. Okay, so we got a furnace right here. Let's go ahead and get that together. Perfect. And I'd like to start cooking this food. We don't have, let's see, we don't have very much wood, but we'll use the spruce for now. And I want to make some shovels real quick. Alrighty. Beautiful. Some sticks, and let's make like 3 shovels. 1, 2, 3. And I'm also going to make a chest. Let's get a little bit more wood. Here we go. Let's make 2 chests. Awesome. And let's just go ahead and place them right on top of our little station right there. So we can put all of this unneeded stuff in here. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. We don't need that in there. That. Just throw it in there for now. Don't need all that wool. We will use these. We don't need those saplings. Well, actually, I might go ahead and plant a few saplings around here, just so we have a little bit more accessible wood. Let's go and put one there. Let's throw one there. Let's throw one up here. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start breaking some of this stuff. Our food should be cooking by this point enough to get us back up to full hunger. There we go. Probably be getting dark here sometime soon. Yeah, I believe that's the sun over there. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and start chopping all this down. So, and I'm finishing up the last couple pieces of stone actually. And I ran into some more coal, which I mined earlier, and then I found this coal right here, both of these spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine this also. Get some extra ore. That's great. Alright. And grab that as well. There we go. Alright, awesome. I'm just gonna fill that in with dirt. I put all my excess dirt. This is all the material I got from that right there. Obviously, I got a little bit of stone from it too. Let's just go ahead and fill that in. Fill that in right there. I'm going to kill this sheep. Bye, sheep. There we go. All right, awesome. So we got this flat area now, and we also had a tree grow. So let's go ahead and chop this guy down and replant. Now, break that guy, and he will start dropping some saplings, which we can replant. And bye, pig. I'm going to take you out too. Ah, no. Need your XP. There you go. All right, now let's grab this cow. All these animals making their way up here. So, got that guy, and I could even cut this layer out if I wanted to, but for now, let's just leave it. I want to get an idea of what this area looks like right here. So, we're up on a pretty high, it gets pretty steep, I should say, around all of this. So what I'm thinking is we do like a wall around this entire area, like up on this part of our mountain. We do a wall around our like little enclosed area here. So it's not only safer, but it make a really good outline for our castle. And then once we do that, I want to put some little watchtowers in different areas, like right here maybe, and one on that side, and one on that side, and one over there. So we have 4 watchtowers surrounding our little castle base. So let's go ahead and do that, but we first need more stone. So I'm going to have to figure out where we're going to get that stone from. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and replant. Let's actually cut this down real quick. Let's cut all this down. We can think about what we're going to do. So we're going to put that wall around it, right? We need to figure out where we're going to get all that stone. So I could either make a mine right now, which would be basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We can start getting more advanced material. Or we could just make a quarry, which we'd still get, you know, some good material, like iron and whatnot, but it would be more scarce than just creating a mine down. So we can have different levels to our mine too, so that's always an option. Also, a mine doesn't take up as much space as, like, say, a quarry would. So that might be the move instead of a quarry. So, alright, there we go. We cut that down, and I think I got, yep, 4 saplings, so let's go ahead and plant some of these guys right around here. Perfect. Okay, so we got 26 raw beef from that too. So we got some extra steak. And let's see what else. Let's go ahead and put some of our extra stuff in there. Like that. Don't need that, don't need that. It would be smart to get a garden started. Or some sort of farm. So that is something we could think about too. Looks like we just had another tree grow, which is great. We really need stone. So stone, let's see here. Maybe we put our mine over there. Since we're gonna have a village surrounding our whole entire area, we can just do a mine like right there, and that'll be like our little mining area. The village will kind of like surround that a little bit. So let's go ahead and head down there. Let's bring the necessary tools we need. I'm going to go ahead and cut down this tree too before we leave. We got that tree cut down. It's going to start dropping some saplings. So we can start heading that direction here in just a second. Let's do a little bit more organization in our inventory too. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down. We got food, we got wood. Let's actually put this spruce wood back. We'll just take our oak wood down with us. You only need 2 things when you're down in a mine, food and wood. It's the 2 most important things. Everything else can be found down in the mine that you need. Alright, let's keep going over here. Looks like we're going to have to make a little indentation in this wall right here for our mine, which is totally fine. We're not going to do much decorating yet, but I definitely make it, let's do at least 3 wide for our cut. I'm going to put something around this mine eventually that makes it look really good. For now, we'll just start with cutting everything out. So this, the whole purpose of this is just the amount of stone we're going to get, but we'll also get some good ore while we're making our way down to it. And if we run into any caves, maybe we could stop in and grab a little bit. But I'd like to have iron armor before I start to do that. Alright, beautiful. Alright guys, we just found some iron. I wanted to pick back up the recording to show that I just found some. So now we can go ahead and get an iron pickaxe going. Hopefully if we find some diamonds, we can mine that. Alright guys, we just got back out of the cave, and this is all the material that we got. So we ran out of pickaxes, that's why we're having to come back up. So that is how far we were able to mine down. I believe we got down to negative, or I'm sorry, not negative, but positive 33, Y level 33. So yeah, that's awesome. So, and again, this is all the material we got. We got some copper. I'd like to make that into our armor for now. We won't be able to make any tools, which is fine, but as long as we have some more protection than what we have now, we should be good. And we also have 6 raw iron, which I mentioned a minute ago is going to make our suits. I'm sorry, our pickaxe, so that we can mine diamond. Alrighty, so let's go and kill these cows real quick, coming out of the cave. And I really like that mining method because it's very safe. You don't have to worry about really any mobs unless you run into a cave. So it's a very safe, protective, conservative bet on getting material and ore. So other than iron, iron is an ore that you really find in caves more than you do strip mining. So which that's totally fine. We will definitely go find some caves to go mine around in. For now, we need to start our base and get a little bit safer. There's actually a little bit of coal and copper over there too, but that can wait. I also see those pumpkins over there too that we need to go find. So after I put all this stuff back, I might run over to that village and see if there's anything interesting over there. I'm really excited about this base. It's going to look beautiful once it's all finished. And I want to hear back from you guys too. If you guys have any recommendations on things that I should build in this world, I would love to hear it. And I will shout you out too for the cool creative recommendations. Let's take some of these guys. Yeah, I kind of like the way that these pumpkins are laid out here. Here we go. All right, that should be good. So we got 8 pumpkins. That'll be plenty to start another farm. There's another cow right here. Bye, cow. Let's make our way over here. Oh, we got a blacksmith. Awesome, awesome. I don't think we have a pickaxe though, so we're gonna have to make another crafting table real quick. I want to get that cauldron. So how about we make some sticks first, and then we'll grab a pickaxe. Beautiful. Let's go grab that cauldron. That will come into use. Here is, oh wow, we got a saddle. That's great. We got leather tunic, another leather tunic, and some bread. And I'm gonna take that chest too. I like this bed. I'm gonna take that bed. I'm gonna put down my white one. Oh, here's another chest. Ooh, 4 emeralds. Let's go. That's awesome. There's some potatoes too. Get some apples, potatoes. That's awesome. And we'll grab that chest also. Great. Oh, there's another chest. Another emerald. Wow. Okay. Grab some more of that. Grab all these potatoes. Another apple. Take the feather. A couple gold nuggets. That's great. And we'll take that chest too. Alright, we got carrots. That's great. Let's go and grab all these guys. And then I'm going to grab these potatoes too. Is there a chest in there? Yes, there is. Okay, let's grab that chest. Take the compass, some paper. That's great. Take that bread too. And might as well take that chest. Something is going on over here. Oh, they're all trading. Wonder what we can get from this traveling trader, because I think we have 5 emeralds. We'll be able to buy a sapling if he has one. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think we can access his inventory. Let's see if we can break him down. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so let's see if he has... Oh, he has a mangrove sapling. That's amazing. So let's go ahead and trade for that, since it's going to be a hard sapling to find. Might not have another opportunity to get one for a while. That is great. What do these guys have? Okay, so we got some lots of farmer villagers. Okay, so we got one for beetroots. That's good. Okay, so lots of villagers. That's awesome. We're gonna have a great trading hall in this world. I'm gonna go ahead and break these hay bales too. Right, nothing down here. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there will be something up here. That's awesome. Get some bread, more apples, more potatoes. That is wonderful. And let's go ahead and grab this chest too. Alrighty. Here we go. More gold nuggets. That's great. More bread, more apples, and a potato. Well, can't get that potato, but that's totally fine. We'll just break that chest. Go grab that. Great. Okay, so let's start heading back to our base, which I believe... let's see here. Which mountain was it? All looks the same. I think it was right over there. Yep. Alrighty. We have made it. So we got a couple horses over here. Very cool. Alright, and we're going to need another chest to be put down, which is totally fine by me since we got 6 of them in that last village. Okay, let's go and put all this stuff in here. Honestly, let's see how much more... Okay, so that still has a while to go for smelting. That still has a while to go for smelting. Let's go and make one more furnace. We're going to end up using all of these anyway. So, alrighty, beautiful. And let's go and place that right there. Awesome. And I am going to go ahead and smelt this iron. I'm just going to put 1 in there, just like that. And I'm going to plant this mangrove propagule too. So let's plant it. Let's just plant it right down in the middle for now, since we're not going to be putting anything there. But once that finishes, we will start getting some mangrove saplings running. Maybe we can start making some of this armor though. So let's go down over here. Let's go and make a helmet, chest piece, and can we make boots yet? Nope, can't make boots yet. It's alright. Let's grab a little bit more iron right there. Let's go ahead and put on what we have. Beautiful. And let's see, we got a good amount of stone cooking so far, but not near enough of what we need. And 1 more, there we go. Awesome. And we should be able to make some boots. There we go. Let's go and throw on those boots. And I'm going to go and make an iron pickaxe. Let's see, there it is. We got that iron pickaxe rolling. Alright, got that iron there. We'll just throw that up in this chest. And I'm going to grab that raw beef, and we're going to start cooking this now. Got another tree growing. That's great. Grab these steaks. That. Now we can make our copper legs. Beautiful. And awesome. So we put those on. We don't need that in there. Let's go put this back up there. And we can start cooking another stack of this stone. We're going to be running through coal pretty quick here, so we got to make sure we're mining. Alrighty, awesome. So let's start layering out our little area. So let's go ahead and grab that stone right there. Beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and just turn it to stone bricks as a good base. Just because when we break regular stone, it's going to turn back to cobblestone. It'd be a lot of wasted time. So let's go ahead and turn that to stone bricks. And let's start with a good layer right here. I think this will be a good place to start. go. Go this way, and we'll go and break this. Okay, so we'll keep going over here, all the way around the entire place, and that'll give us a really good layout for what our castle's going to look like. Throw that up there. Awesome. All right. Let's grab that stone out of there. Let's go and make that back into stone bricks. Alrighty. So let's continue from this direction, actually. So let's do that. And then we will go like this. We have a couple one edges over here. That's alright. Let's see here. There we go. Then we just need one more block. Don't like the single layer, at least for this situation. Okay, awesome. So we'll probably go all the way around over here and back right there. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and stick those saplings in there for now. And let's grab what we can out of here. See if we can make a few more. We can. Awesome. That's good. Craft some more of those bad boys. Alrighty, awesome. So we got those guys in. Let's go back and get a little bit more. Yeah, we'll just do that. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just go this way. We won't go out one more. Then we'll go, let's actually go like this. There we go. And we'll stick a block right there. Probably gonna have to jump up on a log here. Nope, don't need to. That's great. I'm going to go, or once we get enough saplings, I might actually have enough in here. No, I do not. Okay, but once we get enough saplings, enough spruce saplings, I'm going to make a large tree over here, and we're going to get a bunch of wood from it. At least enough for our decorative purposes for now. Actually, let's do one more block. Like this. Just like that. That'll be a good start for now. And then we'll go over it with another layer when we can. We're just going to go like this. I'm not going to go over the entire thing, but just till we run out right here. Just like that. Perfect. Alrighty. So this will probably conclude the first episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. If you don't mind, leave a like and subscribe to the video. That helps me out so much in getting started and getting kicked off, especially this early in the channel. So I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day.